Hey there, it is May 18th. My name is Janelle Summers, and this is the Team Hardcore Training Call. And today we're going to talk about Shift Shop. So excited about this new program coming. I'm not in the test group. I had to decline the test group because I'm having ear surgery next week, which, by the way, our training for next week is canceled because I do have this ear surgery. Don't worry, it's no big deal, but training will be canceled for next week because of that. So anyways, I'm not in the test group. So I was like, Corey, will you please come tell us all about Shift Shop? We're all just dying to know, and we need to know. This is a new program. Anytime a new program launches, you know, we want to obviously be in the know because it's a new solution for other people. And Beachbody is always on the cutting edge of what is working best and getting the best results for people. So I'm really excited about this program and have heard nothing but great things. So let me introduce to you our guest speaker today, Corey Miller. She is one of my dearest and closest friends. So I'm biased that she is. Well, seriously, no, I mean, really, honestly, Corey is such a great leader in this business, and she's such a great teacher, and she's so thorough. And even though she's one of my coaches, and she can attest to this, I go to her all the time with questions. Like, I see her all the time, and I'm always like, well, Corey, what about this? And what about this? So we brainstorm a lot together and have a lot of fun together. And Corey is a mom of 3 cuties. She is a wife. She is a 6-star diamond in her first business center. She's 2-star diamond in her second business center. She's 1-star diamond in her third business center. She's a 2-time elite coach. She's a Success Club legend. And get this, this is new as of today. It's not been officially confirmed yet, but we're pretty sure it's official. Corey has made the Million Club effective today, which is so freaking exciting. Now, she had made the Million Club, if you consider her business and her husband's business together. She was already in the Million Club, if you look at it that way. But just for Corey's Business Center alone, she has earned the Million Club. So that's super exciting. So with that, Corey, are you there?
I'm here.
Make sure that you're presenting to the world here and not me. There we go.
Hey guys.
Nope, it's still me. What the
Uh-oh.
heck? It did this last time. Why?
I don't know. I'm big on my screen.
Yeah, you're not on mine, and I'm guessing you're not on theirs either. What did we do last time to make sure that you were? Oh, I think we had to create a whole new, link. Is there anything on your screen, like up at the top, there's like these little icons.
I show that I'm presenting to everyone. That's what it's telling me.
I'm gonna guess that you aren't, because on my end, it's showing that it's me and it needs to be.
I should have just come over to your house again. That would have been easier.
Probably should have. That would have been fun anyway. Okay, let me see. Let me see if there's anything I can do about this. What if I turn my camera off? What if I hide myself from my broadcast? Some of these things scare me because I've never done them before. Did this with my last speaker, and I don't know why. I'm going to stop presenting on you, and then I'm going to hit presenting for you. Well, I wish someone would text me and let me know.
I don't know. I show. Yeah, if anybody's on, can text me, let me know too. Because I show that I'm presenting to everyone, but
yeah, you're not. I just got a text from Hannah. You're not.
Aww.
Dang it. I almost want to like just go like this so they can't see me. Because that's super distracting if they can see me.
I don't know, but can they see me at all? It's no big deal. I can just talk. I don't care if you don't see me. Although I did do my hair for once, so whatever.
I know, and you look super cute. They can only see me. And now look how dirty my camera is.
Yeah.
Put my thumb over it that probably has makeup on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my screen, and I'm just going to have them seeing you.
Okay.
I mean, they're just going to hear you is what I meant. So let me see if I can like put a sticky note over it, because I don't want to have to hold my thumb there for the whole time.
Can you just turn off your camera? Can't you do that at top?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yes. Hello.
All right.
Let's do that.
Everybody's going to think my voice is you. I don't care. That's fine by me.
Hey, let's roll with it.
Okay, guys, well, we'll get started. So basically what I'm going to talk about today is the shift shop, and which is definitely hard to say. I don't know if you guys have tried to say the shift shop a lot, but it's kind of like Success Club. Like, you gotta be careful with your words. But at first, I'm going to be honest, when I heard the name shift shop, I thought, what the heck? Why would they name it shift shop? And actually, I got that question, like, why is it called shift shop? Well, basically, just to start out, that's the reason it's called shift shop, is because it's all about making a shift, not just physically, but mentally too. And I will be talking more about this when I talk about Chris Downing as a new super trainer, but it's all about making the shift. And it's talked a lot about in the workouts. Okay. So again, I'll visit that in a second, but that's why it's called shift shop. And it's all about being in the shop too. So we talk a lot about that too. But let's start with workouts. And just so you guys know, in the Push to Daily Success group, I did take a look at all of the questions that were asked. And as of this morning, hopefully I'm going to cover all of those questions and what I'm talking about. So first and foremost, it's all functional fitness, okay? Right now, it's written as a 3-week program or a 21-day program. And I really am loving the setup of it, because basically the way it's written right now is Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are more of your cardio, your speed type workouts. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are more strength workouts. So it is incorporating weights and so forth. Last week, so the first week, I am in week 2. The first week, the workouts were about 25 minutes long. This week, they're about 35 minutes long. And then next week, we're going to go to 45 minutes long, which is kind of cool. So we're adding 10 minutes. The intensity has definitely upped each week. So each week you are adding on. And just so you guys know, I should have kind of given this disclaimer in the first place. Everything that I'm disclosing today, I kind of made sure that I was allowed to, first and foremost, and that a lot of the stuff I'm disclosing today is in the infomercial anyways, or in the promo, I should say. If you search on YouTube Shift Shop, you're going to see the promo, and a lot of the information I'm talking about is talked about right there. So I can't give you specifics, like I can't show you the meal plan and I can't show you the calendar or anything like that, but I can talk about it as much as possible, okay? So again, each week it's going to ramp up 10 minutes. Now, I am going to do a second cycle of it, and in looking ahead to week 4, if you will, the workouts stay longer. There's also a hybrid schedule right now that we've seen, and it incorporates different workouts. Like I've seen P90X3 in there, Chalene Extreme. Not positive if that's something that's going to be released or not, but that's what we see so far. So that's how long the workouts are. Equipment that's needed. Right now, it comes with agility markers and a sandbag. So the sandbag is much like the one that we got in 22-minute hardcore. With the agility markers, they're literally just hexagon. I should have brought them up from my basement. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. You can't see me anyways. But they're just these rubber hexagon little, I don't know, discs or plates, if you will. And it comes with 4 of them. Now, one of the questions that was in the Push to Daily Success group, which is a good question, was what if we have the annual all access? Well, they are going to give an option to print out those agility markers. So if you're someone that doesn't want to purchase anything more, that's totally cool. You can print out the agility markers. Obviously, they're just on paper, but they still are going to serve their purpose, you guys. It's going to be fine. However, to the best of my knowledge, from what I've seen in the test group too, they will be available for purchase on your Beachbody site too. So you can purchase them or you can print them out. Okay, so that was a good question that was on there. So far in the workouts, the only equipment that we've needed is for the mobility workout on Sunday. We needed a regular size towel to help with your stretching. We've also needed a light or medium set of weights. Now, I'm someone that lifts regularly, so I believe that I'm probably going a little bit heavier, and I have the Bowflex Select Tex. But if you just have maybe a 5, 8, 10-pound set of weights at home, you'll be okay. You'll be okay with it, all right? So that's the equipment that's needed. How much space is needed? And I thought this was a great question too. Well, basically with space, if you want to think about a lateral shuffle to the side, and if you take like 2 to 3 paces, that's about what the distance that you're going to need. So my workout room is not huge in my basement, you guys. It's not huge. And honestly, I worked out last night with my son. And because we have some equipment down there and I have a Peloton bike and all that kind of stuff, it was maybe a little bit tighter than it is when I'm just working out. But really in an apartment space, I don't think you're going to need much more space than you would with any other Beachbody workout. So whether it's core to force or whether, 22-minute hardcore or turbo fire, anything like that, I don't think much more space is needed. So don't be afraid if you don't have a lot of space. I really feel like you can make it work. The workouts that we're doing this week with the agility markers are more in a triangle pattern in some of those. And again, those are like 2 to 3 paces apart. So hopefully that gives you a better visual of how much space is needed. Again, I really think that you can make it work. I know that I'm traveling this weekend and I plan on making it work in my hotel room. It's just it has to work. And I'm actually traveling with my dumbbells too. My husband loves me. He's super excited about that. Okay, so what are the moves? That was another question that was asked. What are the moves? Are they awkward? Are they hard to get? I'm gonna be honest, some of the moves are a little awkward for me. Some of the plank stuff is not easy for me. I struggle. If you guys went to Punta Cana, we did preview a lot of the workouts and a lot of the things that we're seeing in the workouts now, we did in Punta Cana. The bear position, if you have done, it was in Payo. I don't think she called it bear, but that was a position in Payo. In 22-minute hardcore, we do the bear. It's hard for me. That's tough. I will say this though. I've actually and I know I talked to Janelle about this. I've actually kind of surprised myself. I've pushed myself to actually try before I modify. And that's something that Chris Downing, who is the super trainer, and I'll talk about him in a second, he really talks a lot about that. Try before you modify. Try before you modify. And I can completely appreciate that because honestly, what that does is in my mind, I'm not like, oh, well, I'm just going to modify right away. I'm trying it. And what I'm finding is I'm getting better at it day after day. So yes, some of the moves are definitely awkward. Some of the moves are very high impact for me. And being someone that's, almost 40, I've had 4 knee surgeries. I have foot problems all the time. Some of them are tough, but I'm just telling myself, try it. And if you have to go to the modifier, that's cool. You can go to the modifier, but try it first. So that's what I've been doing. And I do appreciate in the workouts that there is a modifier that is, how do I want to put it? Reasonable. Sometimes in some of the programs, it's like, here's the modifier, yet you're still doing something that is so crazy hard. The modifier in this program really is someone that you can follow. And I can completely appreciate that. So, if I were to have someone ask me, is this for somebody that's only an advanced fitness level? I would say no. I really feel like anybody can do this program. And yes, whether that means that you start at the modified and you work your way up to the non-modified, maybe so be it. But I really am getting a lot out of this program, So that's, as far as the workouts, that's kind of what I had to say. And hopefully I answered all the questions on that. Moving into the meal plan. So I know a lot of people wanted to know about the meal plan. It is a container-based system, okay? So if you're familiar with 21 Day Fix, the portion control containers, it is a container-based system. However, the difference in the meal planning versus maybe 21 Day Fix or other programs is you really do get more protein and less starchy carbs. So as the program goes along, by the 3rd week, you're cutting out all your starchy carbs. And that's something that's talked about in the promo too. However, you do get to add on proteins and healthy fats. I don't know about you, but I love my blue container and I love being able to have more blues. Yes, more blue. So I love that. The way that the container is based or how many you get, it's based on whether you're a male or female, what your current weight is, and your height. So it kind of gives you like a plus minus system, and then you're going to find whatever meal plan works for you. Currently, it's either A, B, C, or D. So you're going to find what works for you in there. However, in the meal plan right now, it really does talk about, listening to your body and figuring out if maybe you need to go up a level or down a level based on how you're feeling. So I can completely appreciate that too. But again, basically you're gradually getting rid of those starchy carbs. So by the 3rd week, we're not really eating any starchy carbs, which personally I'm okay with, but I know some people are having trouble with that. But I don't feel like the meal plan is difficult to follow at all. And I'm not someone that likes to eat out all the time, but honestly, I have kids in sports. I mean, literally the next 2 weekends, we're going to be out of town traveling for baseball and softball. And I feel like I can pack foods, but also if, you know, we're doing a team dinner or something like that, I feel like I really can still go out to eat and make good choices. Does that mean that I'm going to be taking my own dressing? Yeah, probably. But I feel like I can get a grilled chicken salad and be okay with that. So I feel like the meal plan is actually really not bad at all, guys. It's not. And I like having that protein. I like having those healthy fats. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Chris Downing and the mindset of the program. So basically, my first impression of Chris, obviously I'm from Ohio. He's from Ohio, although he is a Buckeye fan and I'm a Michigan fan. So at first I was like, oh man, you know, whatever. But needless to say, he really kind of grasped me in Punta Cana. He got me because he talked a lot about mindset and positivity and pushing yourself. You know, some of the things that he said are like, try before you modify. Don't, what does he say? Finish a move, don't let a move finish you. So each day has been, or each workout has been some type of like mantra, something to keep in mind as you're going through the workout. And I love that. And he talks a lot about that, a lot about just digging deep and being proud of yourself, but making sure that you're pushing yourself. And I will tell you this, you know, Janelle and I have both been group fitness instructors. I was a group fitness instructor for a number of years. I oversaw group fitness programs and so forth. I appreciate a trainer that has great cues. And Chris is definitely someone that has safety cues. I love the fact that before the move is even done, that he is showing the move. So it's not like you're just thrown into something, especially when you're using weights and so forth. His cueing is spot on. He's giving, you know, cues throughout the move. Yes, he does it. He starts out doing the move with you, but then he will go around, you know, to the people in the group on the video and correct their form or whatever it may be. His cues are spot on. And I wish I could remember the one that he said. I posted about it the other day, but it was something like, you know, one of the things that he says is, you know, I'd rather have you do 20 of something versus 50 of something wrong. And I love that. So needless to say, I believe that Chris is really going to be the difference in this program. Are some of the moves, you know, a lot of people I've heard compare Shift Shop to Insanity. Are some of the moves similar to what you've seen in Insanity? Maybe. You know, maybe they're similar to what you've seen in P90X or whatever it may be. But the difference is going to be Chris. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. He's amazing. In our test group right now, he actually goes live at least twice a day and just gives us feedback and is real with us and talks about things that we can improve upon and mindset and stuff that's going on in his life. And he's really done an amazing job of giving us a glimpse into his life, where he comes from, where he is now, and why he decided to make a shift in his life. So I really, really, really feel that he's going to be the difference. And you know, when you guys are talking about this program with people, let them know that. Let them know it's not just about getting your workout done, you know, in 25 minutes and being done for the day, but it really is making a mindset shift and pushing yourself harder and knowing that you can continue to get better. So I think that he's going to be the difference. So the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about is my personal kind of journey so far. And the first thing that I wanted to mention is, you know, one of the questions I've had is, how did you get selected to be in a test group? Honestly, I'm not positive. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not positive. It's not anything that, to the best of my knowledge, that any of us applied for or anything like that. In my opinion, I believe that Beachbody is going to select people that have some longevity in the business, that have worked their business, that are on social media consistently, because of course the whole idea behind having a coach test group is to make sure that their new program is going to be marketed and talked about. So of course they're going to want to pick people that are active on social media, that aren't just posting whenever they feel like it, sporadically, every once in a while. They want people that are going to reach the masses. So, I think that that's probably how maybe, some of us got selected. I will say this, I have been in a test group previously. I was in the PIO test group about 3 years ago. And test groups have changed throughout the years. Back then, it was a smaller group. We actually weren't allowed to share as much as we are now, and it was just different. So I don't know the rhyme and reasoning behind getting selected in a test group, but all I can say is it probably doesn't hurt to be consistently working your business and to be very visual, because that's what Beachbody wants. Obviously, they're smart. They want to market their program. So if that's something that's on your dream board or your list, is to be in a test group, keep working, keep being consistent with your social media, and keep just building. I believe that that's how you may have a chance of getting selected. So let me talk a little bit about my journey, and it shouldn't take too long, but basically some of you may know that I did the Ultimate Reset back in February. And really, before I did the Ultimate Reset, the reason I did it is because I don't know, my eating was just out of control. Just had some really bad nutrition habits. And it's not even necessarily what I was eating. It's just, like, I love Halo Top ice cream. That's awesome. But I was eating it like every day. Like, I thought, oh, it's lots of protein, whatever. And I just didn't have that off switch. I haven't had Halo Top ice cream since then, but I decided to do the Ultimate Reset. And I actually lost 20 pounds during February. And I was extremely happy with that. That was awesome. I committed to it. I was proud of myself. After that, I only lost maybe 3 or 4 pounds in the month of March. And then in April was a spring break with my family. We went to Florida the week before. My husband and I went to Punta Cana with a Beachbody trip. So I was on vacation essentially for 2 weeks. Now, when I came back and had to start the Shift Shop test group last Monday, when I weighed myself, I was happy to say that I was still at the end point of where I was with the Ultimate Reset. So yeah, I had gained back maybe those 3 or 4 pounds, but I still was at that point of where I had lost 20 pounds with the Ultimate Reset. I still have weight to lose, guys. It's not that. So when I started the Shift Shop, I went all in for sure, and I am still all in. And I really enjoy the workouts. It's something that I'm enjoying doing. I love the fact, like, my son did it with me last night. Like I mentioned, the agility I think is amazing. He's an athlete. He's a baseball player, a football player. And I think that it's great. Like, I think that his whole team should be doing these in the off season. Some of the agility work. I mean, just the coordination and even some of the drills, the listening to what to do and then doing it, I think are great for sports teams. I really, really do. So my first week, I will be honest, I was a little discouraged because I weighed myself on Monday, just, this Monday, and I was only down 2 pounds from the start. And I'm seeing all of these test group members, and some people are losing. One guy, I think, lost 16 pounds in the first week. 16 pounds. It's amazing. I'm looking at these before and, progress pictures, and I'm thinking, how the heck are they doing it? And then I'm seeing other girls that are losing 10 pounds, 8 pounds, whatever. And I'm thinking, I've lost a measly 2 pounds. What the heck? And so I thought to myself, all right, well, what can I change? What can I do better? What can I do more? What's going on? Because I'm not going to quit. That's never an option. I'm in this for not only the first 21 days, that's what we had to commit to, but I committed to myself to doing another round and then possibly another round before Summit. So 2 more rounds after this first round. So I thought to myself, what can you do differently? Well, one thing that I looked at is I love intermittent fasting, and I believe that it works for a lot of people, and I think it's a great thing. And, if you've ever followed, if you follow Chalene and Melissa McAllister and so forth, great scientific information. I actually had done the Diet Beta test group with Chalene. I didn't go all in with it. I'll be completely honest, because I was just coming off the Ultimate Reset when I did it, and I just wasn't ready for that. But needless to say, I still did intermittent fasting last week with my meal plan and my container system with the Shift Shop. And I, in only losing 2 pounds, I just had to reevaluate that. And it's not something that you can't do. Like if that's something that works for you. Actually, Chris said in our coach test group in one of his videos, he's like, I like intermittent fasting too. So I do it on most days. That's what he told us. So that's why I stuck with it. But I just thought to myself, okay, let's just go all in and do the program as written and see how it goes. So on Monday, I ate breakfast, and I don't normally eat breakfast, but I ate breakfast and I've been following that, and I've actually lost another 4 pounds since Monday. So I'm down a total of 6 pounds in the test group. I have not done my inches yet. That will be done next week after the 21 days, but I'm pretty happy with that. I'm on day 11 and I've lost 6 pounds, and I feel like if I can continue to keep that pace, that will be a good thing for me. And I know that I have to stop playing the comparison game with other people. It's so funny as coaches, we tell our challengers and we tell, our other coaches that and so forth, like, stop playing the comparison game. But when it comes down to you, it is tough. But needless to say, you have to find what works for you. And I appreciate this program because I really feel like there is enough flexibility in the program that you can do that. One other thing that I do want to mention, because I believe this was a question too, is yes, I'm still drinking Shakeology. Shakeology is still a part of the meal plan. And actually the first week, you can still have Energize and Recover. And then the second and third week, because the workouts are longer, they're over 30 minutes, you can add in the Hydrate. So I've been doing that too. So if you're someone that loves the Beachbody Performance line like me, you can still incorporate the Beachbody Performance line and your Shakeology in the meal plan and still be successful. So I'm loving the program, guys. I know that I'm talking to anybody and everybody about it, and obviously trying to talk to them about the annual All Access Challenge Pack right now, because when this is released in July, it's going to hit their All Access without them having to purchase the DVDs or anything like that. So really, that's something that you should be leveraging right now. But get excited for this program. I think that you're going to love it. And like I said, it really is more than just a workout. It really is a mindset shift. So that's what I have, Jay.
That was awesome, Corey. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, let me see if I can present myself at this point. Can you see me okay?
I see you, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
I had all these questions written down to ask you, and you nailed every single one of them. The only one I'm not sure if you answered that I had, I think maybe you did, but maybe I just couldn't write fast enough. But as far as the meal plan, this is a 3-week program. And so, sometimes with a 3-week program, I feel like, just I guess considering 21-day fix. I mean, right. The meal plan is set such that, you will get these amazing results within 21 days. And so the meal plan is, it's pretty strict. Would you say that this meal plan is just as strict as the 21-day fix meal plan?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because it does. I like this one because it does give you, how many containers you can have in each. And then it also gives you a grocery list, which I love. It's been a while since I did 21-day fix, but I don't remember if there was a grocery list with that. And then it gives you sample meal planning too. So it'll say like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is what you can eat. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, this is what you can eat. And it gives you sample based on what your meal plan is. Okay. However, right in the meal plan guide, as it's written right now, it does say, listen to your body. If you're doing more, then up to the next level, up to the next one. And, I like that. I like that it kind of, not to give you an out, because I don't believe in that, but I just greatly believe that everybody's bodies are different and everybody responds differently, and you need to figure out what works for you.
Yes. I love that you shared the fact that you were doing intermittent fasting, which I knew that, and that you went off it and you've even lost more weight. And obviously that's not the case for everyone, but that's the case for you. I mean, it's just like, Shalene has been saying with everything that she's been talking about in her Snapchats and everything, like, everyone is different. There's not a one way fits all. And so you really have to, just like you, be really in tune with what you've already tested, what's working for you and what's not, and just kind of, make it work for you. So that is awesome. Thank you so much, Corey, for this information. Yeah. I'm so bummed that we couldn't show you on the screen.
That's okay.
Yeah, well, congratulations again on making the Million Club.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely something you don't necessarily like have on your goal list, you know, but it's kind of cool for sure.
Also not something that happens every day.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true.
Very cool. So excited for you. Okay, you guys, again, no call next week. I will see you in 2 weeks. I'll, of course, send out team email, and there's plenty of other trainings that I would love to pass along to you. So I will definitely do that. You won't be without training for next week. It just won't be a live Thursday training like usual. And again, Corey, thank you so much, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Whoops.